Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the Kantai Collection movie. And I decided to react to this because I enjoyed the main Kantai Collection series quite a bit, more than I expected to for sure. And people did seem to have an interest in me reacting to the movie, so I figured, why not? This more Kantai Collection. It should be more of the characters that I've come to love, you know. I would list them, but there's just too many to list. I mean, seriously, look at that character page for all this, just all these characters. It's just it's ridiculous. But yeah, they're all pretty special in their own unique, shippy way. And this movie should feature them. I don't know how many of them. I don't know who will be important, who will not be important, what they will do, what they will not do. That's what I'm here to find out, though. So I'll just be getting into it now in a second. Although, since it's a movie, I guess I should probably reiterate how I do things format-wise. I do not show the full anime footage and audio from the video itself for copyright reasons. That's a good way to get your video blocked or, in worst case scenario, taken down and given a copyright strike, and nobody wants that because too many of those can take the entire channel down. So that's not a good thing. So if you can, you want to get your own copy of the movie and just kind of sync it up with my video. I do offer a timer in the corner and subs down below to make it easier to do that. In any case, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, play. Starting underwater. I think that was how we started this series. Oh, are we watching somebody sink already? Because that's not how I want to start the movie. Yeah. Could have started on a happier note, you know? Ease us into it. Ugh. I was kind of expecting an explosion there, but... Ugh. Ugh. Is it too late to change my mind about watching the movie? Because it's just making me sad so far. Guess you're going on a night mission? Kako. Furutaka. Not any familiar characters yet. Not familiar to me, at least. Kinu Gasa. I like her design. Wow, she just winked at me. I appreciate that. Tenryu. Really cool name. And again, pretty cool design. I usually don't bother to say that because it's the case for most of the characters, but... Aoba! Don't you have a game to work on? Shokai. I'm saying these names out loud, but I'm not going to remember any of them. Looking good there. Not entirely sure what the mission is here, but... The water looks as great as always. Kantai Collection The Movie. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is the director's cut. I should have mentioned that before I started it, but... Too late now. Forgot about the little chibis. They do their best. Want to pat them on the head. Little binoculars. That's what I call a miniskirt. But something jumped. Uh Fire? Something's definitely moving, yeah. Like a dolphin, almost. Look, it's over there. Yeah, there's definitely people over there. Ships, or rather. And fire. I'm waiting for the firing part. And I guess you gotta be careful with these sort of things. There we go. Now we begin. Oof. But yeah, it definitely looks like the Abyssals, I think they were called. Yeah, you show them who's boss. Man, do they look cool, though. Lights. So bright. Shoot the light, kill it. Uh, I don't know how you see anything in that darkness. This should like Sendai, I guess. Man, the water looks so good in some of these shots. Oof. A very shiny weapon. Oh. Yes, your gunfire's a match for my blade. Don't be silly. That's some serious confidence from her. Man, that was a distracting butt, but anyway. Not lights, not more light. Stop. Okay, thank you. That was so bright. Nice shot. And fire again. Torpedoes. Man, that scream of pain. Uh, and yeah. So is it over? They're not exactly over yet, but... Please stop doing that to me. Like a deer in the headlights. Wow, we're doing some damage. Be careful with that light, you can blind one of your friends. Oh, there goes the light. Well, it could have been worse, though. Yeah, bit of a scratch. But I don't think any of our car might sink. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on in those nighttime battles, but... what? What was that? Because that wasn't good, whatever that was. Is that gonna explode? Oh, a girl. That turned out a lot better than I expected. Uh, expected explosion, got a naked girl floating out. So do we, like, go get her? Ask her some questions? More winking, I love it. We'll like to see some characters I recognize at some point. Hopefully. Are you a ninja ship? Because that sounds weird, but I mean, it's this show after all, so... I'm about to say, yeah, Fubuki. Finally, somebody that I recognize. Uh... You look unhappy and adorable. Yeah, it's definitely a voice. I don't know if we should be on that water. Okay. I'm a little bit confused, if I'm being honest, but... I guess it's fine. Where are we in a hurry to? Another character that I recognize is great. Uh... Who are we talking about here? Well, damage does happen sometimes. It's normal. Oh. Uh... Is that really Kisaragi? I thought she sank. Was she recovered somehow? Or... I mean, that's great, but, was she the one that came out of the ball? Uh... Anyway, confusion for another time. This is a very nice moment. Welcome back. Uh, 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 that's great. I liked Kisaragi, so... I am still curious about that, though. Then why must you? Good to have you back. Of course. Are we all? Oh, I don't like the look of that. It would be nice if somebody would explain something to me. Neither do I. I definitely like the sound of quarantine. But at least for now, she's back. Hopefully that's not a temporary thing. I would love some curry. That'd be fine too, Yamato. I know. Yeah, the 8th fleet, which we saw before. Please, no flash photography. Yeah, they look pretty cool. I like pretty much all their designs. Don't have to, don't have to tell me twice. Man, that looks tasty. Sure, she's glad to hear that. Oh, how I've missed your poise. Of course, that's what you think of. Man, it's great to see her so happy. I just hope it's not ruined or anything by whatever is affecting her, affecting Kisaragi. It's whatever you want it to be. What, Ramone? Yeah. Back to that. Yeah, we heard something like that. It did sound like a voice to me, though. A little bit. Well, that sounds promising. Though this show's all girls, so it's not really a surprise. Are you scared of the ghost story, Tenryu? Does sound scary. Now you're just being mean. Ara, ara. So, Kaga, what are you thinking about? Flashback? Uh... Well, there's an example of somebody that was sinking and came back up. But, you know. How am I supposed to take that? Well, I don't. Come on, Zuikaku, ask questions, please. There's that voice again. When they say give back, are they talking about Kisaragi? The only guess I can make. I'm still pretty confused. That adorable watching you sleep face. I really hope that we don't lose Kisaragi again, because I don't know what that would do to Mutsuki. She really is. Yeah, her waifu came back. I mean, that's something to be pretty happy about. Are you okay? Yeah, what she said. I guess it's not too surprising, but... Oh, Mutsuki. He's very desperate not to lose this. Just don't go towards the light. Yeah, word has gone around about that. Are they places where ships have sank, or... Yeah. That's a good assumption. Probably. Oh, what now? Damage, it looks like. Uh... What happened exactly? Is she losing control? She does not look good. Fine. I really don't know. Is that a watermelon? Two very serious characters interacting. What are you up to? No, I don't. Because I guess we're talking about her with that? Because I did think that flashback was weird. I wasn't exactly sure what to make of it. How are you feeling, Kisaragi? But, I mean, if something similar happened to Kaga that happened to Kisaragi, couldn't Kisaragi be fine as well? I'm just not sure what exactly is happening, so... Well, that happens to all of us, don't worry. Well, don't sink anymore. You don't have to go. Let's think positive thoughts. Let's try some more hugging. It's just... I'm not really sure what to say to make her feel better. Not that it matters, I'm not in the show, but... I was so happy not too long ago between them, and now this is where we got. You keep saying things like that, Mutsuki. Yeah. Even Nidachi realizes... Are you gonna explain some stuff to us? Because I guess it's just a matter of the sea calling back to a previously sunk ship. I guess that's what we're talking about here. But I'm still not sure exactly. Don't say that. And then she came back. Yeah, you tell her, Fubuki. They were so happy together. I was worried she would say that. So are all Abyssals like previously Fleet girls? Yeah. So not all Fleet girls become it. So we are talking about Kaga still. But if she came back, then that means Kisaragi can, right? That's what that means, right? Man, is the movie depressing. Yeah. Well, knowing that doesn't change what we have to do, but That's an encouraging smile from Akagi. Yes, okay, so we are, that is what we're getting at. So hopefully we can save Kisaragi. That doesn't help. Does it work that way? Is that what the ball girl was about? I kind of wish I could go back and get a better look at what that girl looked like. I mean, it makes it sound like an endless, pointless cycle when you put it like that. Yeah, that's all we have to do, no big deal. But we have to not lose people. But Kaga doesn't seem to have any of that on her, so if we're able to save Kisaragi, then maybe that'll all go away. We don't know what we do for that. Oh. Wow. I guess I should have seen that coming, but that's still hard to hear. So the smartest thing to do is just to keep her somewhere, nearby, wait for her to transform, and then just sink her. I mean, as messed up as that sounds, it should be that easy, if I'm getting it correctly. But wow, was that sad. Okay. Not a carrier princess. Yeah, that's no joke. Okay. Don't go. That doesn't look good. Yeah, none of that sounds like a good thing. Yeah, we had heard about that before. You still haven't got a good explanation on that. That makes sense. Yes. I did notice that, yes. So you don't want to stay in those poison waters. But if that's spreading, then we gotta do something about it. Good to have you guys aboard. Okay, that is a big problem. That's, yeah. It'll be to us. Yeah. So what do we do about this? I guess just destroy whatever's causing it. I would love some. Yes, listen to her. She always knows what's up. Yeah, I guess we're doing some repair in there. Some very nice repairing. That makes sense that it'll all be connected. That would be bad as well. So what do we do? You know, more good news. I hope so, Musuke. I really don't want to see what would happen to you if we lost Kisaragi again. Sound travels, you know. Only she was immune? You know, plot armor, perhaps? Considering she's the closest thing to a protagonist in this show. Ooh, not in good shape. Wow. Make her feel better. I don't see the problem. No, she was getting somewhere all right. If somebody looks like a Kagi, I wasn't cheating on you. Yes, I was just feeling a little bit hot, you know? Is she a special after all, you know? Fubuki existed before the anime began? Yeah. Just, huh. That's interesting. Are we trying to imply that Fubuki, possibly, became an Abyssal and became a Flea Girl again? Well, don't scratch it too much. It'll probably make it worse. Oh man, she is so terrified. You can't wash it away. It doesn't work that way. You're just gonna hurt yourself if you try too hard. Please stop. Oh. Oh. If it makes you feel any better, you look kind of cool with those. I guess it probably doesn't. Kisaragi is pretty lucky to have someone like Mutsuki by her side for this. Yeah, I think she tried to wash a bit too hard there. That is definitely interesting. But this is an anime where coincidences don't exist. Yeah, definitely a safe assumption. But there's always a but. Sometimes it belongs to a fleet girl. Sometimes it belongs to an abyssal. Yeah, I was actually about to say, hurry up and make a wish. I know what Musuki's wish would probably be. Yamato, what brings you here? Feel free. Yeah, except for the fact that it's turning red and dangerous very quickly. Man, if Yamato became an abyssal, that'd be bad. It probably feels like it sometimes. I mean, the real answer is that people like ships and people like anime girls, and they were put together to be entertaining to play. I'm glad Yamato's here to give some encouragement to Fubuki, because she could use it. I mean, Akagi would be a bit more natural fit for it, but I'll take it. But why do you only have one legging? You know, that's the real question here. Nagatsu and Mutsu, alone together. Both as stacked as always. I guess it would be these ships. Get fired up. Wow, someone's excited. Oh yes, and yeah, I guess she would be excited about that. I can't take Iron Bottom seriously, I just can't. Because, you know, Fleet Girls, they would technically have an Iron Bottom, you know, being ships and all that. If you know what I mean. Kisaragi. Don't do anything too reckless, Kisaragi. An Iron Bottom sounds like you could be a fart, you know. It's definitely important. Very important. Of course. Like how only the carriers are apparently important enough to really mention on screen. Yes, ma'am. Let's go. Yes, we gotta pierce that armor. I mean, anybody might sink. That's just the reality of war. There's a chance, not a great one. But yeah, even if you could come back as a Fleet Girl again, you know, that wouldn't be very comforting if you know you'll have those memories and stuff. Because Kaga knows that's not really a thing to strive for. Wish I could find a girl like Mutsuki. Uh, yeah, it's just Kisaragi just not looking good at all. Like she's at a breaking point mentally. Well, at least somebody's happy today, like the only one. I do love the little Torpedo Squad sisters uniforms. Didn't they wear orange before? I look forward to it. Man, is that creepy. Anyway, let's shake that off and so I guess if I understand this, if I'm understanding all this correctly, wouldn't it be like the only the people that have like came back from being an abyssal would be able to hear that voice? Like people that have sank before, I guess would be a better way to put it. Because they did say only some people could hear it and some people couldn't, right? Yes, let's pull up our anchor. However that works. What now? Zuikaku. Oh. Oh wow, I didn't expect that. Pretty early for an apology from that. Wasn't even that long ago. Oh. Wow, that was more affectionate than I expected. I mean, I knew they were making progress of getting along, but wasn't quite expecting that much. Let's go. I mean, one person we're pretty sure I've never sang before would be Yamato, because, you know, they're pretty picky about when they finally sent her out. We can hope, right? About halfway through. Yeah, there's the other girls. Of course. Okay. Man. I'm trying to keep track of this whole strategy, but I'm struggling a bit. Oh, I do love Mutsu's pose for some reason. Okay, let's hope this goes well. But yeah, Kisaragi is still the one that I'm worried about, because she doesn't have a lot of time left, I don't think, if it's gotten that far. Uh, oh yeah, she is just... She does not have much time left. Uh, I kind of figured they would do something to deal with Kisaragi, not instead of just leaving her around at that late stage of development. Like, I know they said they didn't really want to quarantine or anything, but at this point, you kind of have to do something for everyone's safety. That's the question. I mean, I would bite. Everyone's definitely on guard, but no enemies yet. Yes, Shokaku, I think that was that one. Okay, not much discussion there. Akagi always looks so cool when she's ready to attack. And you look alright as well, Kaga. You're no Akagi. Yeah, that's definitely the enemy. So it begins. Nice. I just love the little chibis. Yeah, not on my watch. Kaga. Watch out, Zuikaku! Yeah, watch out for that. Okay. Good. I knew you'd come through, Konga. Kongo. Because they're kind of supposed to protect the carrier ships, so... And yeah, there we have our first Abyssal girl, you know, of this mission. I do kind of like the headbands. You can tell how serious they are. Nice slide. That was really cool, Zuikaku. More of this. And we're getting into the red water. And it's doing its damage. Yeah. You seem a bit disinterested. Really, it's like a ghost, which I'm sure is intentional. Yeah. You should never make assumptions like that. Uh, yeah, so we're getting closer to the source, I'm sure. Panic. It's time to panic. Yeah, if you have a mission, you gotta follow it through. Uh, okay. I'm sorry, but when she said we're gonna charge into Iron Bottom, I just couldn't. I couldn't. I see you girls are working hard. Do your best. But, yeah, things are not looking that great. Definitely some damage there. Just gotta keep things together. Hopefully once we take care of the source, the water will go back to normal, like, really quickly. What's the message? Ah, the message was a thumbs up. I gotcha. Yeah, looks like my timer died on me, I just noticed. Because it's an hour-long timer, and I kind of forgot about that before I did a hour-plus movie. Yeah, please don't attack Akatsuki. Oh, wow. Man, she went forward. Damn. Uh, nice, Yudachi, I think that was. Uh, oh, that was not good. Enemy battleships, that's not good. Yeah, just do your best to not sink, that's all I ask, really. But that was some damage there. Uh, yeah, this is just really bad. The red water, the battleships. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm really starting to worry about you. I saw what happened to the last person that did this light thing. Okay, make that count. Make that risky strategy count. She looks so cool when she's getting ready to fire as well. And packs a punch. Wow, she actually looked concerned there. Oof. Yeah, they really are. Yeah, the damage is just... I mean, Sendai was excited for this nighttime battle, so... You know... Yeah, more enemies. It's great. Yeah. Hopefully we got this. Itachi looks ready to fight, so... They have no idea what point is coming for them. How do you like that, bad people? No, my voice kind of failed me there. Yes, just the damage is just... That's probably a smart move. Runs plural. Isn't Akatsuki the only Lolly Squad member there that I can see? Well, that's not good. I mean, things aren't going too bad yet. That they did. It could be, yeah. It definitely could be. Yeah. Definitely not looking good anymore. That sounded pretty cool, but can you back that up? Yeah, she looked really cool there. Uh yeah, don't go down. Take that. And that, I guess. Take that, boy. Oh man, even Musuki is getting into it. I'm just kind of worried about the next time we'll see Kisaragi and the context of that. I feel like the next time we will see her, she will be in Abyssal. We've reached the center of Iron Bottom. That is definitely a bit... Wow. I wasn't sure what to expect here, but I definitely wasn't expecting anything quite like that. That was like a gateway to another world. Definitely awesome looking. Well, good luck, guys. I really don't know what we're gonna have to deal with when we get there. But it'd probably be pretty heavily defended. You know, by that kind of thing. uh, uh, and torpedoes to deal with. Yeah, seriously. They're really gonna take the attack? If Ueck still got knocked back, that must have been a strong hit then. Oh, I'm pretty sure Yamato can take it though. She's a tough girl. Uh. Uh. You can't distract me with your butt again. I know you people are pure evil. Until you sink and become flea girls, I guess. Oh. Ah. Oh god, this is just... Oh. Oh wow. Nice. Thank you, whoever did that. Yeah. That's, Oh, is that... I thought it might be. That's seriously Abyssal Kisaragi. Wow, she looks really, really... I love that character design. That looks awesome. Like, the beautiful silver hair, the horns, all of it. That's just... That's great. Probably not the time for this, so... Uh... But, Stranger danger, though. We don't know who that is. Though I figured that was a person that came out of the ball is still my assumption I'm running with. Ugh. Do you at least have candy? uh, yeah, for now, it seems like, at least. Man, she is banged up. Why, when their clothes tear, it never tears, like, the top, you know? It always, like, starts around the edges of the bottom. I mean, so far it seems fine. Yes, please do. I'm curious, so. Probably need it. Uh, Come on, Fubuki. And everyone else. I seriously can't get over how cool Kisaragi looks. Man. Great teamwork. It is rough to react to a movie after a full day of regular anime reacting, but I am doing my best here. Ugh. Oh god, man, that's just... not looking good. I really can't imagine what's gonna happen when we get to the center! It looks even more beautiful up close. So where's the naked girl? She's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh. What exactly happened? That's not looking good right now, but I'm sure we can fix this. You're sinking. You haven't hit the bottom yet, so it's probably gonna be fine. I see that, although we kind of already knew that. Her voice is just so unsettling. She's plenty special. I mean, we know she's gonna arise, obviously, but... But all this past tense... Are we talking about the first time she sank and resurrected? Yeah, I think that's what we're talking about. Which is what I figured from the past tense. Underwater school. Oh. Okay. This is getting really weird. I think you should aspire for something better. What if, like, I'm watching an Evangelion thing all of a sudden? That is just really weird. But I guess it explains why she didn't have memories like Kaga did. Uh, oh. A little bit terrifying. Is it? Let's not. I seriously feel like I'm watching Evangelion right now. Can we not do that, please? You're a bad influence on Fubuki. I think you two should stay separated. uh... No. Going to fix a problem. Fubuki, I'm not sure what you do to get out of this, but please do it. Yeah, she's getting corrupted really quickly. Uh, uh, Someone help, possibly? All those regrets. No. No. Definitely no. Come on, Fubuki, snap out of it. Yes, mate, hold on to that. And destroy the restraints. Any second now. Before we're eaten. And I think there we go. Good job. I knew you could do it. Not sure I agree with that, but yes, now we see who has the upper hand now. Yeah. This has been a big change in environment. Oh. Yeah, everyone's great. You can make friends. It'll be fine. Ah. Ooh. This is still really weird. I just want to reiterate that. There we go. hug your evilness and make it all better. Yes, there we go. That was a good line. So please stop trying to sink me. Finally showing her the lights. So that fixes the problem, right? That is definitely the biggest light so far in a movie full of shining lights. Okay. Is that gonna fix her too? I say fix her, but I like that design better. So I guess revert her would be a better way to put it. Or will it just disappear her completely, which I would rather not be the case. How are you feeling? Please don't make Muskie lose you a second time. I don't think that's enough. I guess... I guess at least she could do that this time. But still... I don't think she ever could. I guess it's over. About 10 minutes left. She did, but... What about everyone else? Are they right over there? Yeah, no more red. No more Fubuki evilness in the water. Oh, Fubuki's smile is certainly something else. Mutsuki, how are you holding up? Thank you, and I see Hidachi just kind of sleeping. I'll just grab one real quick as I go back to sleep. Yeah, that's probably not the best manners, and was a very nice shot there. Just having her kind of walk over the camera between her legs. Is this the ED playing? Yes, you are. Then credits roll. Yeah. Well, while the credits roll, I have to go to the bathroom because you generally do when I react to a movie, so I'll be right back as the credits just kind of continue to roll. I doubt anything's going to be after them, but if there is, I'll most likely be back in time, so. And I have returned, like I promised I would. And it does seem like we're still on the credits. And my cat, I can see, is awake now. You know, now that the timer's kind of disappeared from it, this just looks like a very awkward empty box, just kind of sitting up there. Before I watched the movie, you know, I kind of already heard that it wasn't going to be very slice of lifey, and yeah, it certainly wasn't. But still, I kind of would have liked maybe a little bit more of that, you know. The movie certainly could have used a bit more levity, but but I do want to wait until it's just completely over before I talk too much about it, because most people will skip past the credits bit of the reaction, I'm sure. Especially because I just straight up disappeared during the, you know, during it, so. Unless there's something at the end. Which it seems like there is, okay. There's Mutsuki. Uh... I... I guess this is number 3, as far as... Well... I guess their second time coming back. And then we end off with a nice hug. I feel like they really played with my emotions with Kisaragi's character. A little bit salty about that. But anyway, yeah, that was the Kantai Collection movie director's cut version, although I don't know what the difference is between this and the main version. And I also don't know how much I can really talk about this because my voice is kind of at its limits today. But I'll see what I can do. Okay. Well, this movie. Initially I was pretty confused because I didn't, well, for several reasons. First of all, we saw characters that I wasn't familiar with at all. You know, I don't even remember really their names. I think one was called Senryu or something like that. There was the eye patch girl. There was, you know, the glasses girl, Chakoi, Patoi. I really don't remember any of their names, but I like the designs well enough. They were pretty cool for what they were. But, you know, basically just saw them battling some abyssals, you know, to start off with some action, I guess. And they kind of introduced us to the red water and all that good stuff. And we saw a visual of, like, a girl coming out of a ball. And if I can find that, I want to, like, look for that again real quick. Because if I knew... Because when I first saw that, I thought, like, oh, well, this is probably somebody that's coming out of a ball. We'll go say, hey, are you okay? We'll take her back to base and talk to her. That's what my initial assumption was, which I was so wrong on that. So I didn't really pay that much attention to what the character actually looked like, which I didn't realize how badly that would have screwed me over, but it definitely did. Let's see, can I find that bit? Probably not, it's a long movie. Oh, here it is, I think. Let's see. It's kind of hard to tell who that's supposed to be. Because, you know, they have no uniform on, of course. They're underwater at night, but she is clearly in the center of the red water, so... I don't know. Because, like, it doesn't look that much like Fubuki, but... But I don't know. It's really weird, very confusing, but because I'm still confused on that a little bit because it seemed like that the cause of the red water and stuff, that it was just like the evil. I keep calling it the evilness. It's not really a great way to say it, but what Fubuki had lost when she came back as a fleet girl from being a abyssal, and that was left behind and corrupting the water. I mean, we never really got a good explanation on exactly the mechanics of the water corrupting, but I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't think too much about that stuff. The point is, the point with the movie was Kisaragi came back, which was a big shocker, but that kind of led us into finding out exactly how the whole Fleet Girl, Abyssal, how that relationship works. And the biggest reveal was pretty much the fact that Fleet Girls, they can become Abyssals when they die. I think they said only, like, I don't know if they said all of them do or some of them do. I don't remember that, but because it kind of made it seem like only people that had a lot of regret and stuff, that was really, kind of like like a ghost coming back, because they have regrets of their life. It kind of seemed like it was something like that. But yeah, the point is Kisaragi did actually come back, which really surprised me a lot. Just I was pretty convinced that ship was done. She was sank, and I was wrong because she not only came back at the beginning of the movie, she came back at the end of the movie too, because he apparently just can't get rid of that girl, which Mutsuki was quite happy about. Just seeing that, when Mutsuki reunited with Kisaragi, that was definitely some pretty happy, heartwarming stuff. And then, for a little bit, then it went back down a very sad, very upsetting hill because she was corrupted. She got the abyssal skin stuff, and that's just where things went wrong. And that actually led to another big reveal that Kaga went through something similar. She apparently became an abyssal and then came back because that can apparently happen, which is cool. However, learning about all that, how all that works, it definitely can make it feel like it's a pointless, endless cycle. But I think kind of the point of the movie was to just like have hope in spite of that, and that's what will keep us going, and eventually we can win because there is a path to victory. We just have to stay on it and not lose a bunch of our fleet girls, really. What it comes down to. But yeah, it was really hard watching Kisaragi just slowly deteriorate like that, physically and mentally. Throughout the course of the movie, very hard to watch, and just Mutsuki being in a little bit of denial about it was equally as rough. But that is how it went. Luckily, things didn't go too bad because Kisaragi, she kept, deteriorating until she became an abyssal girl, but when she did, she didn't seem to have been fully, turned just yet, although her character design very much changed quite a lot. I don't think she was quite fully converted yet, which is why she was still fighting for our side. And she wanted to, like, disappear before it got to that point, before she lost her memory and started to attack her comrades, because that is what she was afraid of. More than anything else is what it seemed like. And at the very end, when Fubuki dealt with everything, it seemed like she disappeared, just like all the other Abyssal girls, so it seemed like she was going to be gone for good that time, but no, she just came back again at that hill because you just can't get rid of her. So, yeah, I'm a little bit confused exactly how that works, so I guess that happened that way because she wasn't fully turned just yet, and the ones that were just probably disappeared permanently. Either that or they all became Flea Girls again, one of the two. But I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot that I just don't fully understand, or the movie just didn't completely clarify. But yeah, the movie definitely had a lot of heartbreaking moments throughout it. Most of which involved Kisaragi, but, still got to see a lot of our Flea Girls getting hurt and injured and all that. But we also got to see a lot of really cool action as well. A lot of explosions going boom and exploding some more. And yeah, there was a little bit, and yeah, Kaga, I haven't talked about her enough. Kaga, she obviously went through something traumatic, with the whole coming back from being an abyssal thing, because she has memories of that, which Fubuki did not, so definitely a difference there. And Zuikaku casually talking about, hey, I can just come back later, it's no big deal if I sink. That irritated Kaga just a bit, but good thing she apologized for that, so it was all good. She even got a little head pat or something from Kaga, which I'm sure she was very happy about. So that's probably all to really say about Kaga with the movie. But yeah, Fubuki, that's a lot of like confusing stuff. So we got into Fubuki's backstory, her past, talk about how she didn't remember what happened before, which I felt heavily implied that she, you know, sank and came back, similar to what happened to Kisaragi and Kaga. But hers seemed to be a little bit different, like she didn't have her memories the way that Kaga did. Kaga clearly had lingering memories from that, so we knew something was different about that. But it seems like what happened was she left that part of her behind, like part of her behind in the water that was kept calling her back to come back to her and wanted to reunite with her, bring her down with her. It was all really weird. I can't say I fully understood all of that. If somebody wants to explain some of the more complicated aspects of that to me in the comment section, feel free. But that was just some really weird stuff. We had legs getting chopped off of Fubuki, and then it was like off on the other one. It was some really weird stuff. But I guess, yeah, like I said, the overall message was the fact that just hold on to hope and things will be fine, I guess. Because that's basically what it was. It seems like the war between Flea Girls and Abyssals are a war against hope and regret, I guess you can kind of boil it down to, I suppose. But, just kind of skimming back and forth with the movie to see if there's anything else I want to touch on. But I guess I could reiterate the fact that I absolutely loved Kisaragi's design when she came back into the fight. And I just love when she just shot at the Abyssal to save Mutsuki. That was great to see. But yeah, what was not great to see was the many sad moments between Kisaragi and Mutsuki, because, you know, not cool. Let's see, yeah, I think I'm done. Just I've talked enough just in general today. But yeah, it was definitely a good movie. Like I said, I would have liked a bit more slice of life bits there, you know, to try to, you know, to try to space out some of the sadness a bit more, you know, to feel like the movie wasn't constantly trying to depress me. But that's probably my only real complaint, aside from the fact that it was very confusing for the first chunk of the episode movie thing. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. So yeah, that was pretty much the end of Kantai Collection animated stuff as far as I know. So if there ever is another movie or a second season or something, I'll most likely watch it. So yeah. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.